Christmas. To all of Scott Hum's friends, here's a word of advice from me, Santa Claus. Never loan an elf money. They're always a little short. Never let reindeer drink spiked eggnog. They may get picked up for flying while intoxicated. Speaking of good cheer, Merry Christmas, you all.
All right, so I've been looking into this Scott Hum guy a little bit, and it's really disturbing. The guy is actually a Nazi pedophile groomer, and there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. So his name's not actually Scott Hum; it's Scott Hume. He changed a letter in his name to deflect from his past. He's wrote writ wrote wrote a lot of uh, pieces on how his turnoffs include blacks, Mexicans, and Jews, and his Twitter is full of kids that he just follows, and he's had a lot of like gay interactions with children on Facebook. Groomer, yeah, 1,000%. Well, thank you very much to Anonymous. It's very kind of you. He wrote those wrongs. I don't know. So he's not like a rabid racist, Negro hating, Mexican hating as well, anti-Semite. He still might be those things, but he seems to spend a lot more of his energy and time focusing on stalking and harassing gay Southern boys. So the question is, like, rightwingmedia.net is link. No, well, I'll be showing it to you in a second. But like, is Romeo just the biggest retard in the world, or is he also a gay child grooming Nazi? He had Polaroids of those two boys. Gotta wonder where they came from. It's all very questionable. It's all very, 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 very questionable. Both. Well, I mean, I would imagine that Romeo is going to have to make a decision here and take like an official stance. Like, are he and Scott the same, or was he just so stupid that he couldn't see what's clearly the case? Sicko? Well, I mean, I think it's only fair to let Romeo make up his mind on that one. And thank you to Fed Smoker. Greatly appreciated. Romeo is in on it. I don't know, but I really do look forward to Romeo explaining all this and clearing all this up, because it's kind of necessary at this point. So let's get into Scott's past here. We can try to deny it's him, but he has the same number as Scott Hum. He lives in the same place. Like it's him. Like there's no denying it. Well, actually, before I do that, so here's like a overall Facebook message to the young underage boys that he talks to on a daily and nightly basis. He loves talking with them at nighttime. Like they have a dip and a drink, and like they tuck each other in. That'd be kind of cute if it wasn't like Scott Hum talking to a 14-year-old Southern boy. So let me zoom in here. Where's Risky? Risky is he was pretty disappointed in Cyrax. Risky did buy him like $1,000 laptop, which Chance claimed that he worked his ass off on to provide for himself. And Risky was not pleased. He says that God's testing his vanity. And but I don't really know what he really expected. Like, Chance doesn't have any appreciation or loyalty or anything like that. Like, regardless. I would be, you would have to be, RG. You would absolutely have to be. You would absolutely 1,000% have to be. So this is Scott Hum, the Nazi pedophile, child groomer, addressing all of the young Southern boys who pick up his calls upon occasion and actually want to talk to him. Thank you. Those of you who don't and think that it's creepy for an older guy wanting to be your friend, fast forward a few decades and imagine your job is so boring, the people they hire are so stupid that no one will drink, dip, or chat with you. Even if they did want to drink or chat or dip with him, he wouldn't want to because he's interested in young Southern boys. You got to ask why he started taking down videos yesterday because, they paint a very clear picture. Imagine they're not funny, probably because you aren't, and no one wants to become your fan, then your friend, then your bro. Isn't bro like gay slang? Like, don't they like I've heard of the bro job before. I mean, maybe I'm reading too into that there. Kind of depressing, huh? That's why I cherish all of my young friends, not because I steal comedy material from them or get off on the sexy descriptions of their girlfriends. Well, I mean, even if that were the case, to Robert, thank you very much, good sir. Bro, yes. The process of grooming, he just described it. 1,000%. 1,000%. Like it's right there out in the open, and this is Romeo's partner. Romeo, what's the deal here, man? Like, this guy is a fucking gay pedophile. And, if that's what right-wing media is all about, then that's on you. And that's on you. He's admitted to rubbing one out while talking to these boys. Where was that? I didn't see that one. MD, I know, like, you looked at his Facebook. He used to be a lot more outright in the open, with his advances. But no, you can tell that he tried to become more subtle because I guess they like caught on to him a little bit. What did Goose say? Well, let me guess. The N-word tower. Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, this checks out. But even if like he wasn't grooming these boys, isn't it a little strange that he talks with them about the descriptions of their sexy young girlfriends? It's just bizarre. It's because I respect them for who they are and recognize the potential for each of them to become a greater man than I might have ever been. Thank you, my young bros, for giving me hope that our future will be populated by you instead of the wasted idiots currently out there on far too many streets or nations. Okay, so you'll see a little bit of his political side here. I've got a few other ones here that are pretty odd. So Scott one night, I guess, got into it with Romeo and a couple other of his young boy toys. Goodbye to Romeo and David. Two friends have abandoned me. See this little Twinkie boy. Tell him, love you, Scott. You're a good buddy of mine. I just don't know about that. Like, how is that normal for these? And they're all little young Twinkie boys that he talks to. Like, each and every one of them. He's definitely got like a preference. I don't even know if I should show that. What's this? Okay, and Romeo is a real homophobe. If Scott just wanted to have sex with men his age, or even like above the age of 18, or even like, I don't know, as long as they're over 18, then that would be fine. Like, it wouldn't be anyone's business. We'd have no real moral imperative to judge him. This is like for Romeo. I guess like he's a real big homophobe. I don't know how he could possibly ignore all the signs about Scott here. So here he describes forceful, repeated propositioning by one gay young stud. I'm sure he's like a really handsome guy, really charming guy. But I don't know if this is happening. It just seems like a fantasy of his. I don't know if the professor wrote a somewhat misleading ad. In the meantime, maybe I'll see if I can hook the snooty professor up with the oversexed gay lad just for laughs and giggles. I mean, he's just clearly gay. Like, and that's fine. That's his own business. Again, if he kept it to, adults. But hang on a second here. What's this? Yeah, Gigi, I don't know what that means, dude. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't have an idea what you're talking about. So take a look at this. Here we'll see, just so in case there's any question over whether Scott Hum and Scott Hume are the same person. Here's Scott Hume, Phoenix, Arizona. Same place that Scott Hum lives.
In a perfect world, there'd be Steel Reserve in every bar on tap. In a perfect world, the clouds would rain Steel Reserve down. And in a really perfect world, fountains would spew out Steel Reserve for everybody. It's not a perfect world. That's why we got Steel Reserve.
Good dogs know what they need.
Uh-oh.
Claudia's pet and home sitting.
ABC. Saturday. Movie. The ABC Saturday Night Movie.
I guess that's his voice acting demo reel. You'll notice he first talked about Steel Reserve. By the way, that's Scott Hume. So here's Scott Hum, and let's see what he gets into.
There you are. Hi, this is Scott Hum, and this will be a video that I will put on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube already,
yeah, that kind of what offends me the most is he doesn't even drink.
This is a video you'll also see on Facebook.
Wow.
What we're going to be doing,
removed 32 videos last night.
Is slamming. One more time. Slamming a Steel Reserve in cups, red cups.
So Scott Hume lives in Arizona, loves Steel Reserve. Scott Hum lives in Arizona, loves Steel Reserve, and they both have very effeminate voices. How did I find him? Yeah, well, he's actually Romeo's partner. He is. He's Romeo's partner, his business partner. And I saw a couple of posts too where the walls are closing on this guy. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they are.
Red party cups. So, it's just that whenever I do one of these things, it doesn't always turn out the best. Oh, see, I'm already screwing up.
I try to see him not drink.
I had some iced tea in it before. And because today's my day off, I'm not eating as much as I usually eat.
Whatever. So, Scott Hume of Phoenix, using the alias Sean Hughes, seems to have ties to I don't know what they call themselves. Let's take a look here. Wow, yeah. So I guess he posted on the page newsaxon.org, preaching for a community for whites, by whites. I mean, his turnoffs include blacks, rap music, the way they talk, Mexicans, the way they natter about in Spanish and consciously not wanting to fit in. Jews, their bombastic ways of generally being greedy and annoying. $ musicbizmarty, PayPal Marty Wilkins 69, and now on Venmo, music bitch Marty. He might not be totally off base with some of it. Wow, what even is a neo-Nazi Heisman? Neo-Nazi Heisman? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, he's a white nationalist, and it's got to be like conflicting to be a clearly gay man and run around in these circles, but he does it. He does it. Patreon's the end of the month? No. Remind me on like the 29th or the 30th. Carrier pigeon, yeah, that works. Yeah, I know like what the Heisman is, but I don't know what the neo-Nazi Heisman is. So the reference is completely lost on me. So we responded named Scott Hume. I guess this is like in a face-to-face confrontation here. All right, yeah. So I guess he's not a fan of quote unquote like journalistic outings. I wouldn't consider myself a journalist like Romeo does, but he surely probably isn't going to like this too much. Spics have already been locking and loading. I don't want to unnecessarily scare anyone, but Spics have already been locking and loading. I mean, okay, interesting. I guess there's another article on him too. Yeah, and more of a pattern of him just deleting videos. Let's see. I don't know what that was. Just looking at this really quickly. Wow, I guess he has an account on NaziGassing.com, which is really, I think we all do. Hang on, what's this? Oh, yeah, Robert burned to the ground. Yeah, man, this shit's like really weird. I gotta. I don't know. Spill the tea is a term originating from drag queens. Okay, I don't see really the relevance there. Here's another like Phoenix New Times article. Yeah, like it's just not loading the images. He apparently was like watching the shit yesterday. I don't know if he's watching today, but Scott, like I called you from a certain number yesterday. If you want to like correct any of this or set me straight, no pun intended, I'd be more than eager to hear from you. This is Cyrax. He wasn't a total retard. I honestly don't think that Cyrax is racist or anti-Semitic, which might sound weird. People are gonna say that like I'm defending him, but I don't think that he has a negative opinion of black people. I truly don't. Before we get further into this, I did see that like Cyrax is complaining about losing his legs again, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in watching that. So, just a slight deviation here.
You guys need to stop. You guys need to seriously stop what you're doing.
I'm guessing this is on the new camera. Like, it looks a little crisper. Yeah, big shout out to Risky.
What you guys don't realize
Spending $1,000 on a computer for
is
soccer.
that because of you guys, I almost lost my leg a couple of years ago. Because of you guys making me live in fear and stay inside all the time and not be mobile. Just last year, I got a really bad infection in my leg and I almost lost my fucking leg. And now that same pain is fucking back again. To where my legs are starting to lock up. To where it's hard for me to fucking walk. And I'm in pain all the fucking goddamn time like I am right now. It's hard for me to do anything. It hurts to go up and down stairs. It hurts to walk normally. I have trouble getting up and down. And it's because I'm not able to be mobile like I used to be. I used to go outside. I used to be active. I used to do photography. I used to run. I used to skate. I used to do all kinds of stuff. Hell,
You'd think that like getting cyberbullied would only give him more of an incentive and desire to like leave the house.
I even did free running and parkour for a good while.
Yeah. Okay.
But now I can no longer do those things. Because you guys have left me living in fear. You guys left me living in fear and made me stay inside. To where it hurts to walk. Even now, like right as I'm talking and making this video, my fucking legs are killing me.
I don't know if he thinks like anybody really cares.
It hurts to do anything. And you guys seem to think that it's fucking funny.
Thank you to Platty. Is it just me or has he let's see. Or has he lost his edge? Yeah, he's lost his edge. He's definitely lost his edge.
You guys
You mean like his aggressive edge, or like where's like his willingness like to like his energy, do you mean?
seem
Or,
to think that it's funny what you're
like I can say that like I'm kind of losing interest in him.
doing. But it's not.
I'm not sure like what do you mean exactly, but
Because of you guys, I may not be able to do anything ever again.
wow. That's a pretty
I
like
may not be able to dance.
they might not be able to do anything ever again.
Because of you guys, I may not be able to do anything ever again.
Wow.
I may not be able to dance. I may not be able to do the sports that I want to do. I may not be able to do a whole lot.
Man.
I may not be able to dance. I may not be able to
Look, he's always like been very resistant to dancing. He just doesn't want to.
do the sports that I want to do. I may not be
What sports does he want to do?
able to do a whole lot. Because what you trolls don't realize is you guys putting me in this fucking position is not good. Because of you guys, I almost lost one of my legs last year because I was so immobile that my legs started to die and it began to get a really bad infection.
Well, like, how do like the bullies keep him from moving around?
I almost lost one of my legs last year because I was so immobile that my legs started to die and it began to get a really bad infection.
I mean, like that level of laziness is just truly astonishing too. Like to be so immobile that your legs start to die. Like get up, get outside the house, man. Like nobody's stopping you from doing that.
And my leg.
I mean, he'll say that like he's too afraid to leave his room because the bullies are gonna come and get him, but like it's really not like that.
To where the doctor told me I only had 6 months if I didn't get off my ass and start to do something about my leg.
One more time.
And start to do something about my leg. 6 months if I didn't get off my ass and start to do something about my leg. If I didn't get off my ass and start to do something about my leg, I would have fucking lost it.
What did he get up and start to do? Like, why didn't he just keep on doing it?
But you guys don't care. None of you fucking do.
No.
None of you trolls give a fuck. All you care about are your stupid views, your fucking clicks, and getting fucking paid and making people look stupid. And you need to fucking stop because what you do affects people. What
Make that little lick.
you do fucking affects people, man. I don't understand how the fuck you goddamn trolls can live with yourself.
So, like, he always bounces back and forth between, like, I'm beating the trolls, like, the trolls can't do anything to me, and the trolls are ruining my life. Like, you really can't have it both ways.
I don't see how you guys can live with yourselves. I really don't. Because of you guys, I'm stuck inside. I'm depressed all the time. I'm not moving. I'm not doing the stuff that I need to be doing. I'm not doing the stuff that I used to do, that I want to do, but can't do because you guys are fucking selfish assholes. I'm tired of it. You guys put me in this position. You guys put me in the position to have not only a fucked up body, but you guys put me in the fucking position to be arrested when I shouldn't have been.
Okay. Wow. His like, in the middle of his forehead, it looks so, like, scrunched up. Like, I've never seen it. Yeah. Like,
You guys
that's-
put me in this position. You guys put me in the position to have not only a fucked up body, but you guys put me in the fucking position to be arrested when I shouldn't have been. If anything, you guys should be arrested, not me.
Chance in HD is wild. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys deserve to be arrested. You guys deserve the hatred. You guys deserve what you did to me.
A judge will love this. Yeah, I really don't know how much they're gonna watch. Like, I know, like, a lot of people send things to the prosecutors, and you got to consider they have other cases. I don't know how immersed they're gonna get into, like, Cyrax minutia. I really don't know. Told us to fuck off. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys don't know what it's like to wake up every day in excruciating pain. Not knowing when the last day, when your day is going to be your last day for you to walk again.
What?
You don't know how many times I've gotten up
Um,
wondering, am I going to be able to walk today? Am I going to be okay today? Am I going to get an infection today? Am I going to fucking lose my leg today?
no, he's not alive. I don't believe it. No, I don't know. Thank you to Old Winter King. Dude, I don't know what happened to the male prostitute yesterday. He just kind of like he kind of just like fell by the wayside. He agreed to go, and then I never heard from him again. I can try giving him another jangle, but I really don't know what happened with that.
Or the other thought that goes through my head is, am I going to be able to do anything? Am I going to be able to get up and do what I love and not be harassed? Is this nightmare going to end?
All right.
When will I get my life back? Am I going to get my life back today? Is this nightmare going to end? Am I going to be able to take my life back that you guys stole from me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, 1 second here. Hang on.
That's what goes through my mind every fucking day because of you guys. And I hope you trolls go to my Facebook, and I hope that you guys are watching this on Facebook because it's true. Everything I've said is fucking true. All you guys ever do is harass and bully and poke and provoke and slander and attack.
I mean, I do. We all do a little bit of that. I mean, it's not totally off base there.
And you fucking Akron PD cops, you don't help shit.
Oh, wow.
You don't.
You know, he knows that they watch him. Like, it's been documented in the body cam. They all watch it. They all can't stand him. I don't think this is going to endear him to them very much.
Because you guys unlawfully arrested me. I was exercising the castle law on that motherfucker that showed up here. He had no business being here. The castle law here in Ohio specifically states that it does not matter if that person is in your house or on your yard. If they are on your property, you have every single right to do what you feel is necessary if they are posing a threat.
Well, okay. I think there's, it needs to be within reasonable force. But again, like he wasn't on his property.
And that man posed a threat by inciting a fucking riot on our property. By gathering up 8 of our neighbors, coming to my house, inciting a riot, getting in my face.
I can tell you this. I found her Facebook page. I didn't dive as far into it as I did with Scott. But yeah, I did see that like Scott has gotten very jealous of her before. And like he's really catty towards her for stealing Romeo away.
And my family's faces and knocking on our door and doing all this other shit. He put our family in fucking danger because we didn't know if they were going to hurt us or if they were just going to stand there. I had every fucking right to do what I did, and you fucking Akron PD scumbag crooked cops, you guys are the reason I got arrested. You didn't have to arrest me. You wanted to arrest me. You were looking for a reason to arrest me. You didn't give a fuck whether it was legal or not. You were looking for a reason to arrest me, and you used that bullshit ass excuse of simple assault as your fucking way to do it.
I mean, he's also said that, like, yeah, I'd hit him at the bat again. I have no regrets. I was just doing what I felt was right, the right thing to do. And if they were just like looking for a reason, like you gave him a pretty good one, Cyrax.
I was not committing simple assault, motherfuckers. I was simply exercising the castle law here in Ohio, which you're supposed to follow by police policy. I had every right to do what I did to protect my family. You know, it's pretty funny. You fucking scumbag cops ask me if I have any proof of anything that goes on. But yeah, when I go to show you the proof, you don't want to fucking see it.
339 is a
When I
caption.
go to show you proof of these people antagonizing this shit, you don't want to see it. Or how about when you dumb motherfuckers openly mock me and my family on body cam footage while walking away from my house?
Cyrex is one of the greatest of all time. I don't even know if it's one of them. Like who's as good as Cyrex? Like let's be honest here. You know, I think he's peaked, but hands down, he's the greatest one of these people that ever existed. No doubt.
Or how about when you sit there and you fucking blame me for our fence being torn down, saying that I organized it when I didn't? You guys are doing all this because I called you motherfuckers out a couple years ago for not doing your job. After me and my family reached out to you guys for help, you didn't do shit. All you guys did was openly mock and attack and harass me. That's all you did. That's all you guys have ever done. And then you sit there and openly fucking label me and my mom as 43s when we're not mentally insane, motherfuckers. We're not. That's just you guys being fucking lazy and not wanting to do your job.
You know, I can try, but I've never really had good luck with that. Never. He just doesn't pick up.
Instead of arresting me that night, you should have made him fucking leave. He was from out of state, and all he gave you was his fucking name. He didn't give you any other info, and that right there should have been a red flag. Him wearing a fucking mask like a goddamn terroristic Taliban member should have been a red flag. Him riling up our neighbors to come down here to incite a riot should have been a red flag. But no, because of you fucking pigs, I now have to sit here and go to court. Because you dumb motherfuckers want to sit there and be lazy.
How did you think this is going to benefit him? Like, if this public defender saw this, like, they've told him to stay off the internet, not to talk about this. Any leads until he got the computer? Yeah, his good buddy Risky bought him $1,000 computer. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do your fucking jobs. Now because of you guys, I'm staring down a potential jail sentence. And I'm sick of it. I was wrongfully arrested, and I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many times we have to push off court. I'm going to fight this shit, and I am going to fucking sue the city of the Akron PD, and I am going to make sure that you guys get reprimanded for what you did.
Wow. It's like a pretty bold agenda there. I don't know what you would sue them for.
Because my family reached out for help.
And you know what? Actually, honestly, like when they failed to drive down the street, like after, you know, he got his nose broken, it would seem like a little negligent. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
And you fucking asshole officer failed me. You failed my family. You failed to do your fucking job. Your job is to serve and protect.
Possibly.
But you didn't protect my family when that guy showed up. You didn't make him leave. You didn't ask what was going on. You didn't ask to see the proof of this man talking about showing up here. No, you just wanted to arrest me and lock me away because you think I'm some sort of crazy person. But the truth is I'm not.
MBM, what's the odds you can sit quietly in the back of the courtroom on this court case? I don't see why anyone wouldn't be able to. I don't know. Like I saw that that Pittsburgh guy, like filmed him sitting outside the courthouse. You might not be able to record in the courtroom, but I don't know why anyone wouldn't be able to just sit there and observe.
I'm not crazy like you fucking think I am. You asshole cops wrongfully arrested me. And I want to make sure that when this goes to court, that I will be able to file a lawsuit against you guys. I don't care if I have to go to court for a month, a year. I don't care. I am going to.
No, I missed that. I missed that. What did Wingy say? It's open to the public. I encourage everyone to show up. Yeah, you know what? Like, put your phone in your pocket and have like the audio record thing on. Like, nobody's gonna know it's you.
Get a lawsuit against you guys. Because I was wrongfully arrested. And as for you fucking trolls running around posting videos, you guys need to fucking stop. Okay? You need to stop. Because I'm tired of living in fear. I'm tired of living with a leg that I could potentially lose.
Okay, so when you said leave him alone, he's clearly disabled. Like, so is that boogie guy that he clobbered. You know, like he gets a disability check. Like, okay, all right, Wings, whatever, dude.
I'm tired of not being able to do what I want to do. I'm tired of the bullying. I'm tired of the harassment. And no, I'm not going to get off the fucking internet because you trolls tell me to. Fuck you. I will fight this tooth and nail for as long as I need to because I want to get my life back. I want my life back that you motherfuckers stole away from me. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to make sure that happens one way or another. So as for you trolls and you lazy ass actor PD Cox, I'll see you motherfuckers in court.
Did he delete this video, or do you think he will delete the video? It just seems so ill-advised. No, definitely won't help with the lawsuit. Shit. I think I'm actually going to end this. I'll be back in like 25 minutes if you guys don't mind. Yeah, I need like a beverage, and this Scotch shit's like it's kind of dark and disgusting. How can you fight this with no money? You can't. Yeah, I'll be back in like 20 minutes. All right.